Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, where the heck am I? Okay, what the? Something green. Is that my? That's my phone. Oh. Huh. Is it? Huh. Guess it's time to do another video. Okay. So, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the game. Today, I'm doing another versus episode. The first one I did was Super Nintendo. I said Nintendo, not Nintendo, because I'm that beast, or that good. Versus the Sega Genesis. Why not? To do another one, you know. This 125-bit consoles. I think 64. Yeah, it must be. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, I only own two of them. I only own one variation of it. I have the PS2 Slim. You know, weighs like nothing. And it's pretty tiny if you ask me. I mean, look at this thing. Look at this thing. Oh, and by the way, this isn't actually mine. It used to be my cousin's, you know. He's like, here you go. Yeah, everything's good. But, yeah, this is now mine. I have fond memories of this thing. But to move on, we must pick up. Before we can move on easily, we must move on hard. That makes no sense, but who cares? Okay. Alright, let's try. Let's see just the box up. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh, what am I trying to lift up? You probably already know from the title, you know. Oh. Let's go. Okay, I finally got it up. PS2 Slim versus original Xbox. This thing I just recently got for my birthday, which was January 22nd. Thank you very much. And I've only played it for about 2 weeks or so. I like it. And I only have 3 games with it, but I enjoy them as much as I can. So, I'll better put this back in the box or else I'll crush the table, probably. I don't feel like risking it. Okay, so, first, we're going to start off with the controllers. Starting off with the PS2 DualShock 2 controller. DualShock 2 controller. Now this thing, of course, is wired. But they stopped selling wired ones because, why not? Because wireless was a thing now. Anyways, just throw that down. Hello. Anyways, so, this is the controller. It is, of course, the DualShock 2 by Sony. It's official. It's nice. And this, of course, if you own a PS3 or PS4, you remember this landscape, this same setup. Except for now with the PS4, there's options and share. I don't know. So, anyways, so of course it's wired, and instead of it being called R1 and L1, they just have RL. I'm not sure if you can see that. Sorry, PS2. And it just says 1 and 2. These are 2. These are 1. And of course, the DualShock has always been the same design. And oh, and it says analog here. That's allowing you to use these. Like if it's mainly meant for the PS1, which I should mention. With the PS2, you're allowed to play PS1 games. So, oh, are you serious?
Yeah. It seems like up here like the bottom of it.
Sorry for that weird interruption. Jordan has mistaken me. Anyways, it's for playing PS1 games, which the analog sticks, if you don't know, are these. This is a D-pad. Up, up, down, down, left, right, circle X, start, you know. The Konami code. The Konami code. Yeah! Anyways, it's a really nice and comfy controller. I have one complaint with it, though. These little areas where the palm of your hand goes, it's super skinny and it feels like I'm gonna break it just touching it. Like, that's my problem. It's so skinny. I love my PS2 and all, but it's skinny. It feels like my palms are so big for it. I wish there's a solution. I wonder, is there a solution? Oh, it probably isn't a solution, you know. Let's move on. So, we're moving on to the original Xbox controller. Now, I don't own the Duke. I only own the S controller because I've held a Duke before and I found it at a Goodwill. It was only like $3 or something like that. But seriously, the Duke was literally like, it's like I'm holding this area of the PS2. Like, this area which is PS2, this black part, and then this other black part, cut that right off. This is the Duke controller. Actually, the whole thing's the Duke controller. Because just the S controller is like the size of this normal part. So, if you're getting an Xbox, like an original Xbox, don't get the Duke unless you have ginormous hands to where your thumbs are able to stretch across the whole PS2 slim. Enough ranting about that. I like the Xbox controller because, well, it's not skinny, and just like the N64 with its weird design, these little slots up here is actually where you put your memory card, and I think another memory card, and well, yeah, just like the N64, you put your memory cards up in here, whereas with the PS2, you put them right underneath the, put them right above the controller port, sorry. And I just like the overall design with it, except for there's something really weird. It's missing little buttons up here, but it makes up for it with the black and white button. I got that right, black and white button. And of course, it has a little switch design with the analogs. It has it so where your left thumb is at the top, your right thumb's at the bottom, but if you need to, you can real quickly switch right over. So, say you're playing Thief or Crimson Skies, just like Rogue Squadron, which I'll get onto that game, a couple games in a bit. And also, I forgot to mention with the other controller, but they both have this. You can push it down, which nowadays it's not a surprise. But it has the start and back button down here, which I always thought it's a little weird, because what if you're going for the D-pad? Your fingers slip. Oops, I just paused my game. Like, that's ever gonna happen. Like, imagine just playing. Oh, I gotta just go press this. Oh, no! No! I paused my game. Oh, well, who cares? It's just pausing it. It's not like the world's gonna end. Will it? No, I'm just freaking out. But just in case you didn't know, it's an Xbox controller. There you go. It says Xbox on it. And it's really weird because I was expecting it to just be plastic like the rest. Because listen, that's me tapping the normal controller. This is me tapping the Xbox part. It's like rubber coated plastic. It's like plastic coated rubber or something. It's weird, but I prefer the Xbox controller over the PS2 controller, But the PS2, like I gotta say, the PS2 was my very first console I owned. That was mine, not my dad's, not my sister's, not my mom's, mine. Like my console, my console. Nobody could play it without my permission, or when they feel like it. I don't care. But I forgot to mention with the like normally back then. I think so. I think the reason this is smart design, because a lot of kids they had their consoles on the ground, hooked up to their TV, so of course they'd be sitting on their couch, and the cord's lying down. Now, see this little part here? It's also on the Xbox 360, this Xbox 360's controller that's wired. But what if somebody's like, doing the laundry, they got their basket, they're not really watching, they're just looking at your screen like, oh, what you playing? Whoops, they knock into it, boom, pulls out while this is still connected. Now, I hope it actually pauses the game when this happens, because it'll probably say like, your controller's disconnected. Oh, just letting you know. I don't care, but it's kind of cool. But for me, I don't have to worry because I'm like this far away from my bed to my TV, but I'm always playing it in the air, so I don't think a cord is going to touch the ground. So I don't have to worry about that, but anyways, I prefer the Xbox controller over the PS2 controller, which is the DualShock. But in later models, I think they made it a bit more thick, so it doesn't feel like I'm going to break it with my giant hands. Hey Jordan, would you turn on the light, please? Okay, moving on to the consoles themselves. I'm not going to be opening them up, because really, I don't feel like opening up my consoles, because I know this sounds very paranoidic and, but I don't want to break these things. They're my consoles. I love them. No, I don't necessarily love them, but this thing especially was my very first console. It was mine.
Give me a second.
Okay. But anyways, time to move on to the specs, or the main thing about the Xbox, the PS4. Thank you. The PS4, the PS2, I mean. Okay, so engraved down here in the super fat thick part, it says compact disc, because it uses discs, like that. It has Dolby Digital surround sound, DTS digital output, has DVD video and DVD ROM. So you can just, oh, I feel like watching a Lego movie, or oh, I feel like watching some SpongeBob movies, or whatever you want. You can just pop it in, it'll read it, it'll play like a movie. And also a nice thing about the PS2, because with the Xbox, I'll get onto it in a bit because I'm going to be moving on to the Xbox. There's USBs on this? I've had this thing for like 5 years, and I didn't know there was USBs. Anyways, so yeah, the nice thing, you don't have to have this plugged in or turned on or anything. It just opens up, so, oh, power out goes out. The power goes out, and I don't want to have my disc be destroyed because of lightning. Or you could just unplug the thing. It's better, but I kind of like it. Because what if, you're going to go travel? You don't want to keep your disc inside here. What if you're going to travel, go hang out at a friend's house? They're like, oh, hey, do you mind if I bring over my PS2? Sure, man, come on. So, you don't want your game to be stuck in here because it could be rattling. It could be rattling. Oh, you hit a bump. Oh, there goes the console. Lands on the ground. Oh, your disc is dead and stuff. It's like, oh no, it's destroyed. This is getting pretty insane and stupid. So let's just hurry it up. And the sucky thing about the PS2, there's only 2 controller ports. That means you can only play with one friend. Or y'all take turns. I just said y'all. Even though I'm a Michigander, who cares? Nobody. And yeah, this is the PS2 Slim. It's a lot more slim and compact than the PS2 Fat. which is referred to it because this is a slim, and the other ones are like as thick as a bookshelf. So, well, yeah. And the PS2 Fat shares a lot of similarities with the Xbox, and yeah. But I have this slim. Also, I don't own a GameCube. More on that later, but I don't own a GameCube, so I can't. I would have loved to talk about my GameCube too, if I had one. Anyways, let's move on to, sorry for this, guys, my Xbox, which have to, grab it again. Oh well.
Is it heavy?
Alright, finally got this giant brick in my hands. And it's backwards. It's nice. Anyway, so this, that was weird. Oh, it's a warranty protection. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. It's called the Xbox video game system, guys. For all eternity, we've been saying it wrong. It's Xbox video game system. It's made in China? Oh, probably the plastic and stuff. So, this thing. So, it has a big, obvious button for ejecting. But you can only eject when it's plugged in. Which kind of sucks. But, oh well. But, yeah. It also has a super tiny little power button here. Of course, it only runs with power. Duh. So I think it's weird. Shouldn't they have had the power button be this giant, ridiculous eject button instead of it being vice versa? That's just me personally. And for this giant brick, it definitely needs a lot of vents. There's vents underneath it. See, there's, like, listen. Whew. And then all of this vents. And vents. It's seriously, me picking it up is just me acting. Obviously, you all know that. But this thing seriously physically hurts when it, like, I'm putting pressure on it, and it's like, oh, and it hits my stomach. It just hurts, man. Anyway, so, oh, and here's a fan. There's a fan here, like, right about here. So, and this thing has compact discs. It uses Dolby Digital. And this thing can play movies, but I don't have the remote for it because you have to buy it. It's like a wireless remote they have to buy just so you can play movies, which kind of sucks, but you know, it's kind of cool. The PS2 just uses the controller. So, spec-wise, I like this. Also, with like I said, with the eject button, this thing, it has a sliding disc tray. So when it's powered on, it goes. Pull your disc out, put a new disc in, and then you go. And starts reading it. And yes, so I'm gonna be talking about the just some weird random stuff about the console, starting with the Xbox because I don't feel like grabbing it again later, even though we're gonna have to do that again just to go put it back up. Anyways, here we go. So in my opinion, the Xbox has the best and most awesomest loading screen ever, like main menu screen, in the history of gaming that I know. Yeah, is that good? Anyway, so it is like I'll just show you a clip. Did you enjoy that? yeah, it's just really good and cool and stuff. Now, sorry, big buddy. Time for you to go back. Oh, my hands. They're actually getting stuck in the sides of this box. Okay. This thing that I can pick up with only 2 fingers. This thing, my opinion, it's not that cool of a loading screen. I'll show you now. It's just not that. It's just not that cool, man. It's not that cool. Oh. No. But anyways, yeah, this thing, it's not that cool of a loading screen, a menu screen at all. It's not that cool at all. But for it being my first console ever, I love this thing to death. And I have so many games back there. Like heck, I'll cut to just when I have them all. So you won't have to wait. Whew! Dust the cobwebs off of me. I have not touched these things in ages. Ever since I got my 64 and my other console, the NES, yeah. I have not played these things in a while, and there's a game I didn't put in the case, but it's in a sleeve. I've owned this many PS2 games, yeah. So you got Corvette, you got Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, got Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. Should probably show the box art. I can't show you with the Corvette because I have it in a paper sleeve. I got Red Faction. It's a good one. I got it for $1.95. Good game. Ooh, these are some good movies and a good game. The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the Kings. Here you go. I got SpongeBob SquarePants Lights, Camera, Pants. It's a fun little mini game. Oh, this is a fun game. Sly 2 Band of Thieves. It's really fun. I'll probably do a review of these when I get a capture card or something. Sprint Cars, A Road to Knoxville. I haven't been able to play it because PS2 won't read it. MX Unleashed. I only got to play this for a little bit, so I wanted to try some other games. Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix. It would not let me play this for some reason. Like, you just would be stuck in a loading screen. Alright, Kingdom Hearts, the original. Got some stickers on it. Thanks, man. This is nice. Oh, Guitar Hero. These games are good. Guitar Hero World Tour. Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. Yeah. Guitar Hero. This is the last, but not certainly not least. Warhammer 40K Fire Warrior. This game. Jeez, I noticed that was gonna fall. But I still let it happen. I am the worst PS2 game owner. Yeah. I am so good at this. Okay. Now I'll go quickly grab my Xbox games. I already have one of them. Just get on that PS2 now. Games. Whew. That's the camera. was that? As I mentioned, I only have 3 games for my Xbox. One being Crimson Skies High Road to Ribbon. It's a fun game. It's only 95 cents. How can you turn it down? And for it to be a lot like Rogue Squadron, it's a lot of fun. These games. I have too many. Okay. Sorry, Xbox. I'm gonna break a rule here and put PlayStation on your face. I have a Platinum Hits game, The Simpsons Road Rage. It's a fun taxi driving game where you just run over people. Then, last but not certainly not least, a really fun game, Thief, Deadly Shadows. It's a lot of fun. You play as a thief and you just like, ooh, oh, ah, and you just like, you sneak around, and then you punch people with a stick. Or if you choose, you can go up to them and just go, huh? Yeah, exact representation of thief. Get out of here, you useless water bottle. Nobody likes you at all. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my first video 2017. That's not a live stream. If I even did a live stream. See you all. Get that stupid fan out of here. See you all later. Like the videos, because it's 2017. Get that stupid chicken out too. See you all later. Huh? You wanna go? I will get up there. We can go. We can go, man. Oh, you wanna pull that fan out? Oh, I will pull out a stand and whack you with it.